Campfire's down. Can't send any messages. Call IT. Going back to one of the other questions we had about moving stuff in the cloud, you guys do know how cloud migration works, right? This is how you move your data center to the cloud. It does. I'm hoping they have a hut site. I don't know. This is just a picture I found. Definitely highly encrypted. What command do we use to see all files in the directory, including the hidden ones? Yes. ls-a, ls space -a for all. Which two commands will take you to your home directory? We have some B's and D's and A's and B's and A's and D's. But nobody said C. It is A and B. So CD and then CD tilde. The tilde is for your home directory. Which command lists all the files in the current directory that starts with a capital letter? That start with a capital letter. Yeah, B, ls, and then in brackets the A through Z, the capital A through capital Z. Because Linux is case sensitive. Yep, brackets get specific, just like in maths. What can you add to the echo command to make it not output a trailing line? Yes, the -n means no trailing line with the echo command. How do you display the groups you are part of? D only works in New Orleans. If you're a Saints fan. ID shows you what groups you are a part of. So you can't belong to more than one group. What is the first character if you want a file to be hidden? So you use the dot, also called a period, also called a full stop. So yes, it is D. In computers, it's called a dot. In the languages, it's called a period or a full stop. Because computers use maths. I'm just having fun saying the word maths tonight for some reason. All right, which two commands will output all of the lines that contain either the string Fred or Fred? Two commands. Has to be two choices. Two answers. We say A and B, and those of you who said A and B are absolutely correct. The grep-I means ignore case. It's what the -I means. So it will look for the small f Fred and the capital F Fred. And then, as Raphael pointed out, in B, those brackets get specific. You'll find things with either a capital F or a small f for the first letter. All right, if you wanted to output the value from the date program to the variable now, what command would you enter? We have some D's and an A. How do you know something is a variable? What is it usually prefaced by? It is prefaced by a $sign. However, this command, the variable now, we're putting into the date. So remember in Linux, it's usually what you're doing and then what you're doing it to. It's kind of backwards of our language. In our language, we usually say what somebody's doing or who somebody is and then what they're doing. Linux is backwards. It says, what are we doing and to whom? So that's why this is the now equals date. Just remember, Linux is backwards like that. It's command and then what you're doing it to. Make sense? If you looked up the user ID of root, what would you expect to see? Yeah, the user ID of root is 0. C matrix, Tommy? What is the most common command used in loops? Yeah. Play this music list 3 times. So yes, it is a for loop. What is the Linux equivalent to Microsoft's command? Looks like everybody says terminal. And you would be correct. Right. What command would you use to create hello.txt? Raphael, this one or this one? A for loop. Like I said, play your music list, your playlist 3 times. Talked about terminal. All right. What command would you use to create hello.txt? Yep, and it is A because B has a capital H. Right. Where is the definition of the user account stored? We have some B's and some C's. What did I say about groups and user files in Linux? There is no S on the end. So if you see users or groups, you can immediately eliminate that as an answer. It is incorrect. Your user accounts are in the etc PASSWD file. All right, if I wanted to delete the folder classwork and everything in it, what command would I use? You all say A. RM-R classwork. All right, so there was a 3-hour review of Linux, other than our breaks. Now let's get some golden tickets and get certified. Anybody have any questions? Yes, Gulam, we've been doing this since 7:15. Did you guys realize that? That is a pretty good review. I think so, anyways. I need to be quiet for a few minutes and rest my voice. All right, the mentors still have breakout rooms open. They are pulling students in for assistance. Whatever help you guys need. I can't, Cody. I just talked to myself in my head.